We're in a dark room. Can you tell what it is by doing this? Oh, maybe we can do this instead. Hey, that's better. We're in my garage. Now what you've just seen me do is activate the lights on my LiftMaster garage door opener. You might think, nothing so special about that, right? Well, those aren't the only lights in this garage. There are 4 light sockets, evenly spaced, 2 here and 2 in the back portion. And they're activated by a switch over here. I'm going to go ahead and turn the garage off, and we'll turn on these with the switch here, just like this. Now it's going to start out a little dark because they are CFLs, but I assure you it will get brighter here in a few seconds. These bulbs are EcoSmart brand from Home Depot. They are, I believe, 60 watt, or maybe they're 40 watt equivalents. I quite honestly don't remember. I think they're 40 watt equivalents that use like 15 watts, about 900 lumens a piece, and they are obviously daylight color temperature. They are 5000 K, which I have a much greater preference for daylight temperature, and especially for a garage. I firmly believe this is what should be in here. And I tend to like the cooler temperature. You notice my office has cooler temperature bulbs. They're not these exact bulbs. I think they're 4100K, but I like the cooler temperature for a lot of situations. And now that they're warmed up a little, you can see this provides pretty excellent light. You know, even for only being 900 lumens a piece, just this alone is plenty of light in here to do pretty much whatever you want to do. And I was perfectly content with this. I didn't see any reason, you know, not to stick with it. The only inconvenience is that it doesn't come on full brightness all the way, but they're CFLs, whatever. And then of course you want more light, hit that, and you got 2 incandescents. We learned something interesting when we got this garage door repaired, which I will go ahead and show you at opening and closing here. Learned something interesting. You should not use CFLs or LEDs in your garage door opener because for some reason that kills them. I don't know why, but that kills the remotes and the receivers. Something about them. So we got these. These were in here when we bought the house. They didn't have the shades. I don't know what happened to the shades, but those are the bulbs that were in there, and we're just leaving them. And I was perfectly content with this, even just that alone. But my mother, while at Costco, decided to purchase something that we had looked at in the past and I thought would be funny, just as a joke, and she bought them. What are they, you may ask? She bought some of these from Costco. Some of these industrial work lights. These things, now they are LED, but we'll talk about why they're not totally shit. From Costco. It's a 2-pack. These are daylight bulbs. They are, I believe, they're 5000 K at 8,000 lumens apiece. 8,000. For reference, I had a 1700 lumen Cree LED bulb. I thought that thing was blinding. You would not believe how blind these are. So this is what it looks like. It has a little on-off switch on the side, which we're just going to leave on. You can see the little LEDs in there now. What I'm afraid of is that these are going to start popping like flies. These were $39.99 normal. On sale, they were $29.99. Now, if these actually hold up, that will be pretty cool. I did plug one of them in. I was too tempted. I had to see, and oh my god, it was blinding. So the cool part about these, there's 2 of them, is that you can actually tilt these like, oh no, this way. You can tilt them, so if you will put it on the ground, if you wanted them upright on the sides, now you got them on the side. But really, it's hard to use these in any residential fixture because that will not fit in a shade. These are open, so it's perfect to use. So my mom bought 2. We're going to put them here and see what we get. I put one in my office and it was blinding, but that's a little room. This is a big space. And if they work well, maybe we'll get 2 more before the sale ends and put them back there. But before we do that, let's give you a run-up of just how quiet the garage door is now. No more tick, 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 tick. And for, I don't remember who it was, yes, this is a chain drive unit. He was saying that's belt drive. there's the chain. So it is a chain drive unit. And just for shits and giggles, before we move my father's car out, whatever, let's just close it. Listen to how quiet that thing was when it shut. It was like, press the button. And here we go. It actually moves a bit faster too, which is interesting. Of course, the springs were replaced. So was this upper, I don't know what you call it. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and move my father's car, and I will go ahead and I will use the opener in his car, and we will stand closer so that you can watch as it opens. Let's see, where is it? Oh, here it is. Imagine that. Okay, let's go ahead and move the car and I will be right back. Okay, I went ahead and just rolled it back a little bit. I know you're probably saying, oh, it's not smart. What if the garage falls? Whatever, I'll take that risk. It'll only be for a few minutes. I just rolled it back in neutral. I'm probably going to have to start it to get it back forward, especially because I turned it a little, as you can see. But anyways, let us cut this off. Got a little bit of light there, so hopefully that'll stay on. That thing has a long timer. It stays on for like 10 minutes after motion with the door, so we should be okay. And here is the other bulb still wrapped in the beautiful plastic. So I'm going to remember, that is the new one. We're going to put this one here. Let's get the Vulcan ladder first. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but I'm going to try. Ooh, the camera caught it. The green flash. I can see the green just barely with my eyes. Let's see. Didn't show the green that time. How about over here? Focus. Yeah, there it is. Cool, cool. Turn that on. Let's put these things up. Okay. They are in. I was initially going to aim them down, but I decided to tilt them just a little bit off to the sides just so we can have more directed light rather than just shining straight down. You know, because it's not omnidirectional like the CFL or like that. Oh boy. All right. I'm going to... Now these do have a delay. I did notice that. That's the one we use. That one is brand damn new. Actually, no. That one is brand new. This one is brand damn new. Brand new, just used. But if you tried it out, it's brand damn new. Same with tires. Brand new tires, you just got them put on, but if you drove home with them, then they're brand damn new. Redneck's gone wild. Anyway, you're going to notice the delay, and then I honestly don't know if we should even look at these. I'm going to point the camera. By the way, those weigh more than my camera does. Don't know if that's a good thing or not. All right, here we go. Ah, God. Holy motherfucking shit. Am I in a car garage? Holy motherfucking god damn. Oh my god. Look at the difference. This is with the old ones. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. Maybe you can't tell on camera, but that is a night and day difference. I don't even think we need two more for over here because the light just bounces off. These, I was thinking about getting two. We don't need two more. Holy motherfucking shit. This is perfect. So now we can turn them off. My mother was taking a look. Let's turn them off, see what happens. Ah. Grrr. They do the slow fade out thing. And On. Delay. But grr, they do the slow fade out thing that I hate. Good Lord. All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to pull the cars in, and then I'm going to close the garage, and we're going to try it again. What a good song. All right. All right. Came back here. This car has such a good audio system. I mean, seriously. Legroom in the back seat. Well, middle seat's got a hump, unlike my car. That is position where I would sit, which is admittedly far back, and this is position where I would sit, which is, you know, I'm 5'8". Really, the back seat is actually smaller than my car by a little bit. However, people would say, oh, it's bigger. Well, that's because the access is obviously easier, because you're not getting in, you know, by moving, by moving the front seats forward. What another good song. Holy shit. Beep. Oh my God, come on. Oh, another good one. There we go. That's good. My dad hates the Eagles, but I rather like them. Do that. Battery. All right. Shouldn't leave your climate controls on. Well, now that we've significantly interrupted the course of the video, I'm going to have to be really careful showing this, but because my father works for the Secretary of State, he now has probably one of 5 or 10 in the state of the new Water Winter Wonderland license plates. This is the new license plate for Michiganders that is going to replace the Peninsula one, not the Mackinac one, the one that looks like this with the orange and then like that. This is still going to stay. But the new colored one is this. I can show one digit, that won't hurt. This is what the new one is, and it's supposed to look like a historic plate, and it basically does. I am not a huge fan of it. My father didn't have one before. He had like what my car has, which is just the standard, the cheaper option by $5. This one, that's the standard one. It's $5 option. But yeah, they are getting rid of the green and blue Peninsula one, and it's replaced by this. I kind of like it. It's all right. It definitely looks like a classic plate or a historic plate, which is what it's supposed to. Not as cool detail, though, as the Peninsula one. So yeah, Mackinac one is still available. It's just that this one is replacing the Peninsula one. I specifically did not want a Peninsula or a Mackinac plate. I specifically said I want the white standard one because I want all of the attention when people look at my car to be on what is on the plate, and that is Isaac 24. It's the exact reason I have no bumper stickers and no decorative plate. The exact reason. My car had a sticker from the original dealership on it when I got it. Peel that shit right off. I want the only thing you focus on in the back of the car, the only thing to look at, to be the license plate, and that's what it is. Of course, neither of my parents have customs, so it doesn't matter, but all right. Okay, that's going to conclude the light bulb video. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe and click like if you like what you see, and follow me on the web, wix.com/theelevatorworld/fans. Bye-bye, and let's see if these hold up. It even slows down at the end. How nice. And my God, this is amazing.